This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Laissez le bon temps rouler. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football. National championship at stake. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. That's their first of the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
There's what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and try to creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Longhorns will crank up the tempo. Try and muscle for the first down. Some hard running there through a tackle. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to third downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
First down, looking to throw the football. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Zips it down the middle. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's bringing it back. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
The shotgun running play call. Inside the 45. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
2nd and goal. They'll spot the ball at the 9. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe hold them to 3. Well, they come up short of the goal line, but you still got to consider going for it here. You could try to punch it in, try to be physical from the 2, but I'm sure they got a handful of 2-point conversion plays that they could use here to dial it up. Let's see what they decide to go for.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The distance will be 23 yards, a chip shot. And it's good, right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
It was a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the receiver's got it. Powering through a tackle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. 2nd down after that previous play. They'll run it here. And tackled after a small pickup there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Running play called on 3rd and short. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand what you're doing here. As a play caller, you want to take that chance. You want to keep the ball. You want to keep the drive alive. But this is the risk you take, and the defense comes up with a huge stop.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
14, Alabama. 3, Texas.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Dropping back, it's Russell. The sure hands, it's Adams. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Hale. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st. Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd. Looking to chuck it again. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, tie.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
And now before the kickoff, a timeout is taken by the kicking team here. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Second and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's the throw deep downfield. It's caught, still going inside the 10. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Texas.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up first and goal. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. To throw, it's Russell. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Continues to fight for yards. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Trying to find some room. It's Baxter. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed ability to diagnose the play blows it up. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Texas.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? To the air, it's Russell. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Over the middle, it's Pringle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it go quickly. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes this.
And he is wide open for a huge gain. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down is short. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a first and goal for the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown! This offense cannot be stopped. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's wide open, pulls it in. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
PAT puts them up 13 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas 38, Texas 25.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Quick throw testing the middle. Pass complete on a crossing route. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
That's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense...
The ball is picked off.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. And forcing the ball into coverage.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defense coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry out. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Oh, what a grab! Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. It was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 13 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going.
Texas.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as it looking for a man deep down the left side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Breaks into the open. Out past the 30. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane.